What's up, Internet? We are here with 401 Real Game by CoolBoy. We are slowly trucking through this, almost up to 300, 3/4 the way through this. And last time we looked at some interesting sport ball games, and today we are going to look at Hot Blood New Rec, which I don't think is a sport ball game, as far as I'm aware, but it is a Kunio-kun game. It might be a sport ball. Oh, okay, it's track and field meets Kunio-kun. I thought this was a different Kunio-kun game. That's okay. But now we've got some plot nonsense. No thanks. Alright, let's leave so I can do things. Entry. Alright. I think that's probably like a prep thing where you can buy stuff to make your life a little easier. Ooh, okay. Hold on there. What? What? Am I getting hit by him? It's... Yeah, I guess I am. Huh. This is weird. I mean, if I just spam that, I'm pretty much okay, I think. I mean, it looks like it'll just throw you out to the front if you get too far behind, so theoretically, I'm thinking, you can pretty much just wait until, like, the goal, then do that just at the end, as you get thrown forward. That was pretty bad, but let's try again. I do not appear to be as fast as my opponents. And I wonder about that, like, is that a stat thing, or is that a... It's a little bit hard to tell with some of these games. It's like, yeah, I shouldn't be button mashing, I don't think, because that tends to just interrupt your animations. I'm just really trying to grasp how my opponent's beating me so hard. If our characters seemingly have the same inherent stats. This doesn't seem to be a button mashy type of thing. I mean, it's one thing if I get knocked down continuously because, you know, I'm just getting hit by my opponent's attacks. It's not good, but... It's weird. I don't think it's as bad as the other Kunio-kun foot race game, but that's a game I do not understand. It's not as immediately accessible as the sport ball games. I actually thought that was a different game altogether, but it was interesting, but we've played better, I think. Alright, next is Hillview 3, which I think is one of the Hillview no Ken games by, yep, it's called FurGrain, which is, what is it, Fist of the Flying Dragon or whatever? I don't understand these games very well. They're kind of like fighting games and kind of like platformers and kind of like RPGs, if I remember correctly. I have very minimal understanding of what these games are. And I'm not allowed to skip story, I guess, which is great because kind of vaguely RPG-ish, I guess. Please hurry. Okay, so you have to basically block different stuff dependent on Okay, so block just seems to be point at your opponent, which is weird, because I thought it was always, if you wanted to jump over something, you had to press down. If you wanted to block a high attack, you press up. Interesting. Okay, that's the special. Congratulations, you completed our tutorial. You understand how to play this game totally. Except I probably don't. I guess I didn't do it fast enough, maybe? So right. That, right. Down. Right. Right. You know, I'm looking just at the little diagram of the controller and not even the game, and that's a bad sign. That is a sign that you are probably not doing the game right if you're paying more attention to the instructions. Okay, I'm pressing all of them. Are you going to make me do that again, game? I've already shown I know how to do it. Something about blue things, something about stars. Now we are fully prepared to continue on with our quest of Fist of the Flying Dragon or whatever. By watching this very slow cutscene that I can't skip. I am on a timetable, game. Come on, hurry up, please. And the sad thing is we have another one of these games next. Alright, well, let's try and see what we've learned. You're not good enough. Try again. No, thank you. Oh, we're gonna have to do that again, aren't we? Alright, well, let's continue. All the way down with 273, I guess. Which is right there with Hillview. Which will be another Hillview no Ken. Presumably. It's by Culture Brain, so it seems likely. Gotta admit, the cutscenes look quite nice. Maybe not Tecmo Theater grade, but really nice all the same. But I would still like to get past this as fast as I possibly can. They're nowhere near as actiony as the Tecmo Theater ones either. I'll be this guy, sure. Yep. That's his name. It'll be that guy. Go! Yep, that's how I want to distribute my stats. Let's go! I just want to fight a guy. And lose horribly. Oh dear lord. Up. Right. Down. Okay, now see, this is actually what I expect. Yep, and then you press the same ones plus the attack button to hit your opponent. Up. Right. Down. Yep. But you didn't do it right. So do it again. I mean, I'm not saying I want a button mash or anything, game, but this is really turning me off of this. So we're not going to do any more of that. Oh, that was boring. That was boring for me, so, you know, I think that's a good sign to just stop. Alright, so next we have Low G-Man, the Low Gravity Man. It was a robot producing something, large cities, beautiful sunsets. That looks more like a fire, but okay. But then they came with their purple faces and numbers on their face. We'll send in Low G-Man. The Low Gravity Man by Taxan. I think the whole thing is your character can basically jump the whole size of the screen, and that's what makes Low G-Man so awesome. Although awesome might be a stretch. Run, low G-Man, you low gravity man of awesome. Why won't you die? This gun is worthless. Stab. This kind of makes me think a little bit of like a less good Kickmaster. Kinda. This makes me want to play Kickmaster though. Have you not heard of me? I am the low G-Man. The low gravity man. I can jump the whole screen. That's my quirk. Hey, spread shot. Not a big fan of how sort of laggy the shots and everything are. There we go. This is one of the more interesting games. It's kind of like an obscure one. Hey, we got a mech. Big stompy mechs. Low gravity mech, go! I think I'm allowed to be in the mech. Oh, where that happens. What exactly is that supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? Okay, I'm stuck. And now I'm dead. Because low gravity man. That's the way low G-Man rolls. He's no standard G-Man. He's the low G-Man. Don't care much for the gun only stunning. Bells? What is this, Twin B? Run! Oh no! So, am I supposed to just, you know, stab this thing? I'm not getting any real tactile feedback as to what I'm supposed to do against that thing. Like, it doesn't get stunned, it doesn't seem to actually, like, flash or take damage when you stab it. That game's actually pretty good, but it's definitely feels like a lower quality game. Alright, and finally we have... Oh, dear lord, I already did this for Animal Crossing. DK Junior Math. I hate this thing. So much do I hate this thing. Plus 95. But you can only do it by singular digits. And there's no, like, reverse button. So I have to, you know, get rid of that. Which didn't work. Okay, so that's 9. Now we gotta get that. This. And of course there's no 10, it's all single digits. And the item, the number placement seems randomized. Okay, that's 81. Plus 8. Plus 8. Minus 2. Congratulations, you played the most pointless edutainment game on the NES. Possibly, period. Oh my god. I mean, this is a console that has those Sansu games, it has those awesome Wagon Land games. That is, That's just all kinds of terrible. I'm not playing anymore. That is possibly the worst NES game. Next to maybe like Super Arabian. DK Junior Math's one of the worst games like Nintendo's actually properly put out. Anyway, these past 5 games, would I recommend it? Not really. Hot Blood New Wreck is probably one of the weaker Kunio-kun games. These two Hiryu no Ken games, I don't have the patience for it. Low G-Man is the one good game in this lot, honestly, and it needs a lot of work. It's kind of hit or miss, but it's not bad. And DK Junior Math is, well, I mean, it's like one of the worst entertainment things ever. Anyway, join me next time where we look at Raid on Bungling, which I'm pretty sure we've already actually played, so that might be a repeat, unless it's something that's mislabeled. I guess we'll find out next time. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, subscribe to the show to see more of this and everything else we do. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon, support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do best, to the best of my ability. Plus, you get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about how bad all these things are, except maybe Low G-Man. But I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.